Hey yogis, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brendalyn, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a full body stretch. You're not going to need any equipment for this flow, just yourself and your mat, and we are going to get started. Slowly start to ease yourself into a child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch behind you and send your hips back towards your heels. As you walk the palms forward, rest your forehead in the center of your mat and start to focus on your breath. Through your nose, take an inhale. Fill your lungs. Hold it at the top. And open your mouth. Exhale, let it go. Again, through your nose, take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. On your next inhale, gently bring the palms together at the top of your head into prayer hands. And as you exhale, bend through the elbows, lift your forearms, bring your prayer hands to the nape of your neck. Stretching that space right at your biceps. Take another inhale through your nose. Exhale, release the forearms, flatten the palms towards your mat and let it go. When you're ready, start to shift into a table position, coming up onto all fours, stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Spine is in neutral, gazing down and towards your mat. We're going to roll out through your wrists in your table. So switching the fingertips from being forward, start to shift them to face backwards towards your thighs. Flipping your wrist out, we're just going to stretch them out here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through your nose, hinge at your hips, just sway backwards. Stretching out through the wrist, keeping the palms flat and towards your mat. Inhale, hinge forward. Bring the shoulders back over tops of your wrist, releasing that tension. Exhale, releasing the hips back, stretching through the wrist and your forearms yet again. Inhale, hinge forward. Come back into your neutral spine. Exhale, hinge backwards, stretch out through your wrist. Releasing from here, coming back into that table, switch the fingertips forward. Coming towards the front side of your mat. Now we're going to work on some balancing here from your table. As you take an inhale, extend the right fingertips forward. As you lift the left leg behind you, extend that leg, point the toes out behind you. Deep breath in. Exhale, crunch your right knee or crunch your right elbow and your left knee through the center of your space. Nice. Take another inhale, re-extend, coming back into that balancing table. Exhale, crunch down through your center. Inhale, balancing table. Exhale, crunch through your center. Last time, inhale, balancing table. And now from here, with that left knee, start to bend it behind you. Point the toes. With the right palm, swing it back to grab towards that left foot, all 5 fingers touching. Now pointing the left toes back and up, we're going to stretch out through the back, opening the heart. Kick the left toes back and up towards the ceiling, lifting the chest, pushing out and away from that left shoulder, gaze forward. Take an inhale, kick a little bit higher. Exhale, release. Bring yourself back into your table, and we're going to repeat that on the opposite side. This time, inhale, extend through the left arm, right leg points long back and behind you. Exhale, crunch through your center. Inhale, re-extend, balancing table. Exhale, crunch through your center. Inhale, balancing table. Exhale, crunch through your center. Nice, pushing nice and firm into your right palm and your left knee. Inhale, re-extend back into your balancing table. And then exhale, bend the right knee. Grab the right foot from behind with your left foot. All 5 fingers touching on the inside of that right foot. As you start to inhale, kick the right toes back and up. Find yourself balanced and steady. And release. Coming back into your table position. Nice, everybody. You might be a little warmed up here. Just wiggling out through your hips. Just shaking it out. Any tension you might be holding here. And then bringing yourself back to stillness. Tuck the toes behind you. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push the hips back and up towards the ceiling. Dropping the chest. Keep your head in line with your forearms and walk out your dog. Yes. Nice juicy stretches for the back side of your legs for your first downward dog of practice. If you'd like, you can also start to look under your right shoulder and your left as you pedal out your dog. And then coming back into stillness in your downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze towards the top of your mat. Exhale, ragdoll. Walk or hop your feet forward. The toes are right behind the wrists. Feet are hip width distance apart. Add a soft bend into your knees. Relax your head as you gaze backwards. You can add an even more generous bend in your knees if that feels comfortable to you. Bringing your chest and your belly all the way down towards your thighs. Feel free to free hang your arms here or interface the forearms. One over the other, hands to opposite elbows. If you like, you can sway from side to side through your spine. Getting your last few sways and wiggles out. When you're ready, if you have grabbed your elbows, just slowly release them, bring them down towards the sides of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, extend through your knees. Guide your hands back towards your shins and roll back the shoulders to flatten your back. Extend through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold. Add that soft bend back into your knees. Relax your head, gaze backwards. On your next inhale, mountain pose. Extend through the knees. Slowly lift up vertebrae by vertebrae, keeping the arms at your sides, palms open, facing forward. Stacking your shoulders over tops of your hips, tucking the pelvis in. Just going to take a moment to stretch out your deltoids. So with your right arm, bring it out and in front of you, cross it over your body, and hook the left forearm underneath that right arm. And just pulling it back towards you, stretching it across your chest. You'll feel that stretch just right here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. And dropping that right arm gently down by your side. Reversing that to the other side with the left arm, bring it across your chest. Hook the right forearm underneath and pull. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Nice, now we're going to do that with both arms. So take an inhale, bring both arms up and over your head. And as you exhale, bring the right elbow underneath your left, interlace at the wrist. Bring the palms to touch. Maybe the fingers are pressing together or you're interlacing them here. But either way, as you breathe here, re-engage with your breath. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Bring your upper body down closer towards your mat. Release the arms here. Inhale, halfway lift. Extend the hands back towards your shins. Exhale, high plank. Bring both palms down towards your mat. Inhale, hinge forward, bring the shoulders over your wrists, heels over the balls of your feet. And exhale, low plank. You can lower down towards the mat. Keep the elbows bent and glued towards your sides. Tuck the flats of your feet underneath you. Inhale, upward facing dog. Push into the flat sides of your feet as you pull your chest up and away from your mat. lifting through your knees and your thighs. Gazing up towards the ceiling, feel your chest lift and that squeeze in your lower back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, yogis. From here, inhale, down dog kick. Lift that right heel away from your mat. Square the right toes down towards your mat as well. As you exhale, low lunge, step the right foot forward in between both your left and your right hand. Your right knee is stacked over top of your right ankle, and once you set your foundation here, start to lower the left knee behind you. Tuck the flats of your feet underneath. As you inhale, kneeling crescent with palms in prayer. So bringing the palms to touch, start to lift your chest. With your fingertips, imagine that they're drawing an imaginary line in front of your space up towards the ceiling. Pressing into the flat sides of your feet and the right sole of your foot to keep your balance. Just coming into a slight baby back bend here. Exhale, lower back down towards your mat. Bring both palms to frame your right foot. Now keeping the left hand tilted down towards your mat, start to walk your right foot towards the outer edge of your mat. Shift the right hand on the inside of your right foot. We're going to come into a lizard lunge. So if you need more space for your hips, I invite you to start to walk the left knee out to the side, just a little bit wider and away from your right foot. With the left palm grounded towards your mat, place the right hand over top of your right knee. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, push the right knee out. Gently push it out this way. You'll feel that stretch in your hips. Option to gaze to your right or all the way back and over that right shoulder for a deeper twist. Feel that opening in your left hip flexor and your spine. Releasing from here, bring that right knee forward, walk the right foot back to the inside of your mat. Back over your shoulder. Now, if you want to add an extra stretch to your left hip flexor, feel free to start to bend even more at your left knee. Lift the left calf. As you do so, lift the right hand to grab that foot behind you. Pull the toes back closer towards your glutes. Nice. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the left toes. Bring them back down towards your mat. Right hand comes back inside of that right foot. Now start to walk the right foot on the inside of your right hand. Bring it back into that kneeling low lunge. Start to tuck the left toes underneath you. As you lift your left knee, return to your low lunge. Inhale, down dog kick, right knee lifts, right toe squared down towards your mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now switching that to the opposite side. Inhale, down dog kick. Lift the left toes, square them down towards your mat. And exhale, low lunge. Swing that left foot forward inside both your left and your right hand. And then start to drop your right knee down towards your mat. Now pressing down into the right flat side of your foot and your left sole. We're going to come into a kneeling crescent with prayer hands, bringing both palms to meet in front of you. Inhale, lift up, drawing that imaginary line in front of your space towards the ceiling. Exhale, back bend. Nice. For your next inhale, lift your chest, keep your balance. Exhale, come forward, bring both palms back down towards your mat to frame that left hand. Now shifting the left hand on the inside of your left foot, walk your left foot to the outer edge of your mat. Coming into that lizard lunge on this side, right palm engaged to your mat, and lift the left hand, bring it towards your left knee. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Gently push that left knee out onto the outer edge of your left foot. As you gaze to the left or back and over that left shoulder. Yes, that feels so good on that left hip. This nice juicy stretch here, and if you'd like to make it even more juicy, you can start to bend that right knee, lift your right calf, grab the right foot with your left hand. Pull the toes back closer towards your glutes. And release. Let's bring the left palm back down towards your mat inside of the left foot and then shift it back on the outside of the left foot. Bring the left foot back to the center. Tuck the right toes underneath the heels. Lift the right knee for your low lunge. Inhale, down dog kick. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, look towards the top of your mat. Exhale, bend at your knees. We're going to start to land this plane. Bring yourself down towards your hips. Keep the knees bent in front of you. Toes are pointed forward. Arms are behind you. Fingertips are pointed to the back side of your mat. We're just going to windshield wiper the legs. Simultaneously allow them to fall towards the right. And then your left. Just repeating this movement a few times. Syncing your movements to your breath. Nice. Once you feel nice and loosened and ready, we're going to return back to stillness, bringing the knees back to center of your mat, and extend both legs long out in front of you. Just walk the legs out a few times until you feel yourself firmly sitting on your sit bones. And then start to inhale, sweep the arms above your head. And exhale, fold forward. Bringing both hands to either foot, about 2 inches below the toes, all 5 fingers touching. And flexing the toes back towards you, pushing the knees and the calves down towards your mat. Keep the forearms nice and strong as you pull the toes back. Extend through the crown of your head as you bring your chest closer towards your thighs. Maybe if you'd like to release some tension in your lower back, or even if you'd like a deeper stretch, you can also start to bend the knees, bring them closer towards your chest. You'll feel that deeper stretch in your hamstrings and at your lower back. And releasing those feet from here, take an inhale, bring both arms above your head. And as you exhale, rest them down by your side. We're going to come around in a butterfly position, bringing the soles of the feet to touch. And just gently lifting and pressing down through the knees, easing any tension in your hip flexors on both sides, loosening up the hips. And when you're ready, you can let your butterfly come to a pause and slowly cross your ankles one over the other for an easy seated position. As you inhale, bring both arms up and over your head. Exhale, twist to your right, bring the left hand to your right knee, kickstand the right arm behind you. As you lift your chest, extend through your elbows, stretch the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Take another deep breath in, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, sink deeper into your twist, gaze further back over that right shoulder. Release from here, take an inhale, bring both arms up and over your head. Exhale, twist in the opposite direction, right hand to your left knee, kickstand the left arm behind you. Gazing towards your left as you take another inhale, extend through the crown of your head. Exhale, sink deeper into your twist, gazing back over that left shoulder. And release, take another inhale, return both arms back towards the air. Palms come to meet at the center. And exhale, settle them down towards your heart. Let's close out our practice with a bow. And namaste. Okay, I want to thank you all so much for joining me yet again on the mat. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with a friend, or leave me a comment with some feedback of what you liked and what you would like to see more of. Looking forward to the next time of seeing you yogi friends back here with me. See you soon. Peace.